We're back, episode 7, and we got a show today because again, they tried to kill the greatest president ever, President Trump. And if we don't understand and we don't stop the deep state, this country's in trouble.
Here we go with this insane conspiracies again. Before anything, let me just say that personally, I'd have been happy if they got rid of this entire cabinet.
Here we go. Here's
I would
the
have been
left.
happy. I don't espouse political violence.
I get it, but you guys advocate for this, and this is why we're at war right now with Iran.
The whole thing was entirely fictional. The whole thing was, this is the third time. We've had how many, 47 presidents? There's been 2 assassinations or 3 in American history.
Because the left is out of control.
No, because this guy,
if they don't get their way, they try to kill him.
If I had a time machine, I'd have gone back in time and taken care of Adolf Hitler for the world. Thank you very much. You're welcome, world. I'd have done that for you. Now, I'm not saying that violence is the answer. But these people have done more to foment hatred and destruction in the world. This is why do you, if there's any conspiracy at play here, you think it was the left? All the people that you think are soy latte drinking, light in the loafers.
I don't know. Charlie Kirk is dead. You got Trump that was shot in the ear. You got him
he didn't get shot in the ear. His ear is still there. If you believe that he was shot in the ear, you have to either
the fireman Jim definitely died. And he was in the line of fire. Who died? The fireman
that poor fireman had to lose his life for this clown's fake photo op.
Oh, come on.
Had to lose his life for it.
This is insane. Listen, our CIA, again, like they've done around the world, the deep state, they're in collaboration with our government to kill our president. It's very obvious. You take any layman with security,
the CIA,
they didn't check anything up top. It's almost impossible.
It was the CIA's fault.
You got to be completely inept.
It was the CIA's fault that these mental midgets put the entire line of succession in one room in a Hilton hotel. That's the CIA's fault.
Well, Secret Service didn't do their job either.
So
but obviously, me coming from my background, I'll tell you this. There's no way that goes on with anybody who knows anything about security.
So your conspiracy is that the Secret Service wanted the president to get killed?
How are you allowed a hotel to fill up without knowing who's staying upstairs? If Iran brought a team in of 10 guys with bombs, they could have set up and blew that whole building up, our whole government. When we bombed Iran and they caught all their.
This just proves my point about conspiracies. That is so far-fetched that the Secret Service was that incompetent.
I don't know. You see what they did with Kennedy. Look at
Butler, PA. Okay, the shooter was on the roof of that building for an hour.
Exactly.
The state police didn't see him. The CIA.
The state police did see him. They radioed instead of doing something about it. And
instead of doing something about it, the whole thing is because they knew nobody was going to get out. The only person that got hurt was a civilian who was a casualty of this bullshit story.
I'll tell you what, if it's me and you walking in a room, it's me and you walking in a room, especially when we have this going back and forth, left versus right. The first thing I would tell you is, Tony, let's look up at the higher ground and see who's trying to snipe us. I mean, they were going to kill the whole cabinet.
Right.
This is a joke. This is America.
Okay. So either
you could go to a football game and got better security.
Either they were completely incompetent or the whole thing was a put on. Which do you think it is?
No, the whole thing is definitely a setup. They're allowing this to continue to happen, and hopefully one of these nuts kill our president.
Because that little tiny dick mother, he wants a ballroom.
That's he's the only one that has not given in to the deep state.
They won't give me my ballroom, so I'm going to pretend somebody's trying to kill me so I can build a ballroom.
Listen, we got to blame Biden.
No, you know who we got to blame?
Because he started that rhetoric.
We got to blame Ronald Reagan.
He won from the
we got to blame Ronald. If we're going to blame Ronald Reagan, if we're going to blame presidents from years ago, if we're going to blame presidents from years ago,
come on,
let's blame Richard Nixon.
No, let's blame Oswald. He did it the way he killed Kennedy. And anybody who believed that shit back then, they never thought technology would catch up. And one day this technology would catch up the same way they killed Charlie Kirk.
That was also a setup. And Charlie Kirk, his wife had him killed.
They cleaned the scene up.
Immediately. His wife had him killed.
This stuff that's going, come on.
She's the evil shrew.
That's the left crazy theory.
No. Oh, don't start with me with conspiracy theories, you guys, with your 2020 stop the steal.
Listen, I don't see anybody on the right getting killed, but I see everybody. I mean, everybody on the right are getting killed. Nobody on the left. So what does that tell you? Listen, they want to kill the king. The same king they said they're an anti-king. When Prince Charles came here, King Charles, everybody's cheering for him on CNN. It's incredible. You just said you don't like kings. And then King Charles comes here and everybody's cheering.
I don't have any problem with kings in other countries, but Americans, we don't have kings.
We don't have a king.
And we don't have some orange shitbag with a spray tan
President Trump is
telling
not king.
people he acts like a king.
Listen,
he acts like a king. He
the left
shits
cares
on the
about
Constitution.
No, he doesn't. The
yes,
left
he
cares
does.
about illegal immigrants, but yet they don't care. So
this is a
they're
country.
caring about
this
other
is a
countries,
country of
but they're not caring about the Iranian people that are getting butchered.
This is a country.
Tony, do you have a gun?
I do. You want to see it?
You say which one?
Whichever one I got.
How many guns you got?
8 or 9.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. This is the double standard I'm talking about. The guns. Are you for the Second Amendment?
I am for the Second Amendment.
Well, at least we agree on something.
But there should be sensible regulation.
There is sensible regulation.
No, there's not. This is why people are having easy shots at the president, even though this guy deserves it more than most. This is why it's easy.
If we didn't have the Second Amendment,
in this country,
we'd be Cuba, we'd be Venezuela. You agree or disagree?
No, I disagree, man. We are already worse than Cuba and Venezuela.
How do we control a government
when it
that's
comes
corrupt? Look at what's going on.
They're killing Americans in the streets. These ICE bandits with the face masks.
But how about the victims of these illegals? No one's talking about them.
Nobody's talking about them.
This girl after girl being raped, killed, children being run over, illegal driving of trucks.
Priests and Republican senators
I'm
rape
not for
little
the priests
girls.
either.
But stop. Way more priests and
the left. All you guys do is call for violence.
Rape
the left
little
is
girls.
always bring the rhetoric up.
Immigrants come here to work and follow the law.
Well, how about the ones that killed Lincoln Riley? How about the ones that killed the girl on the train? How about the little girl, Mangaro, that was raped and killed?
How about the people in the Epstein files that raped little girls?
The woman that was just beat to death.
You want to hold the brown-skinned people to account, but
I love the brown
the orange-skinned people.
No, my neighbor,
no, you don't.
My inner city I grew up with, yes, I do. Why did no money go to the inner city?
If you loved immigrants, you wouldn't be a Trump.
No, I'm not going for illegal immigrants.
No,
I go for my inner city.
What about immigrants?
Why is the guys from my neighborhood
you know what?
not getting that money? All of a sudden they give it to illegal immigrants.
Should we throw out the Russian immigrants that are here without visas?
We should kill the president.
Should we throw out
we should get Caitlin Collins.
Yes. Who wants to kill Caitlin Collins?
You guys.
Listen, this is what I'm talking about. You know,
Here's what I'm talking about. We got to wrap it up before you get my president killed.
Your president deserves it.
We'll be back on this again. I can't believe you can even say that.
And we're back. So, John, now we're going to talk about Comey, speech, and the law. You've seen what's going on. They hauled James Comey into court because your guy had a sad that he put some seashells on the beach and said 86-47.
Because words matter.
Yeah, but so does context. So let me lay a little bit of context on you, because I know you've been around the block, okay? I've been to a bar room more times than I can count. You've been to a bar room, you've been to a nice club, somebody gets out of hand, somebody throws a drink on somebody, what do? They throw him out. What does the boss says to the bouncer? Hey, 86 that guy. If you ever worked in a kitchen, the chef says, hey, we got no more filet mignon, 86 the filet mignon. Did the bouncer take the problem guy out in the street and shoot him?
No, because
Did the chef
here's
shoot
the
the steak?
difference.
86 doesn't mean kill.
Yes, when it comes to guys like me in my past, it meant
but
that.
We don't run the place
we're talking about the head of the FBI.
We don't run
he knows
the
exactly
place.
what he was doing too. He was enticing these shooters that just try to kill Trump.
That's right. And you know what else he did?
Comey did
he brought a plastic pail and a shovel to entice them to bury the president with sand.
He knows what he was doing, yes. This is the problem again. The left is I don't hear anybody on the right doing this. Let's do that to Biden. I didn't see anybody write 86.
No, except for when they were putting pictures of Biden hogtied in the back of a pickup truck on the back of everybody's tailgate.
Biden wouldn't even know that he was hogtied.
Totally okay. That was
he
totally
wouldn't know if he was hogtied or not.
Doesn't matter,
like
man. Don't sit here and
Burns.
try and tell me that the right is so angelic.
The right hasn't shot anybody. The left haven't stopped
shooting. The right shoots everybody.
They haven't stopped. Come on.
They shot everybody.
Look what Pelosi did at Gen 6.
Listen, man.
They have a license to kill. Come on.
Why? Because they said 86? You guys got your head so far. Listen, I'll tell you right now, I'm not afraid to say 86 47 because it doesn't mean kill the president. And here it is.
Come on.
Here it is, 86-40. Oh, see? Now this guy should be 86.
No, you're right, because I don't...
You should be 86. That's
no, that's
physical.
my president.
That's your president?
That's my president. We must respect
You should get down
him.
on your knees and
I will get down on my knees. I'll polish his shoes.
86.
Because he is the greatest president we ever had.
You guys are going to waste the court's
this
time.
This guy cares for America first.
They're going to throw this case right out of court. You know why? Because it's 100% horseshit.
Brennan, all of them should be in jail.
Scott Besson,
all these guys, Rice, every one of them, Clinton, all of them should be in prison for treason for what they did. You'll go to jail with them. They're going to go to jail. They should.
Get me. Come
they should eventually go to jail.
Come get me.
Listen, I like you. I don't want you to do it.
Come get me.
I like you,
Besson.
even though I can't agree with the craziness.
Oh, I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Come on, man. What a bunch of horse shit.
It ain't a bunch of horse shit.
You guys are so tiny inside that you're scared of seashells on the beach.
He is the first president.
Did he say somebody should shoot the president?
He didn't say that. Says America first.
Reagan
and when you have corrupt,
he's another one that they should have gotten rid of.
CIA agents.
Well, he's another one that should have gotten rid of Reagan.
That sign and lie.
Should have gotten.
And you want to see where our government's going?
Our government is in the toilet because of the right.
Deep state because of
the right and
FBI,
the hatred
CIA,
that you guys foment.
All of them.
Oh, it's the CIA.
All of them.
You only have answers that don't prove a point.
Obama did that. He weaponized all our agencies.
Oh, the black man did it.
He needs to be in jail.
I see.
He's not really black. I know what everybody says. He was raised white.
He's
a white man.
He's not really black.
No, he's not.
Come on, dude.
When it's convenient.
Come on,
He sold out the black community.
He sold out the black people.
He sold out
Your
the black
guys
community.
sold out the orange Oompa Loompas.
Your
Your guys sold out the Oompa Loompas.
He wouldn't even sign bills for college and universities.
Comey causes the press shooting. What a bunch of horseshit that is, and you know it's horseshit.
Comey did cause it.
I'll tell you what, the reason for that...
Comey needs to go to jail for a long time.
First of all, nobody got shot in this shooting, okay? Second of all...
They are enticing terrorists, and they're enticing crazy people to take shots at our president.
If this wasn't an inside job, which I'm pretty convinced that it is, but even if it wasn't, then it was definitely the Iranians. Because these guys...
and the deep state is probably giving them the information.
The deep state. That's your answer to everything. You
100%.
You guys love two-word solutions.
They won't fund our inner city, but they'll fund illegal immigrants for their votes. You think they care about illegal immigrants?
Is that like a magic word that's supposed to convince people?
No, they want to overthrow our government.
It's BS.
They want to overthrow our great president.
Yeah, right. Our intelligence agencies want to overthrow our government.
He made America strong again.
He made America weakest as it's been in generations.
Oh, come on. We got the best economy around the world now.
Oh, yeah, $5 gasoline. You had bought a steak lately?
For right now.
You know, we always talk about going out for a steak afterwards. You're buying because I can't afford that shit.
But under Biden, our gas prices were higher, by the way.
No, they weren't.
Yeah, they were.
Well, I'm not going to argue.
And so was inflation, so was interest rates. So was jobs. You couldn't even get a job under him.
Now, I don't subscribe
we are now
to
independent.
Your fantasy.
We are
independent. We are
the strongest global leaders around the world.
We got no money for anything.
I can't wait till Comey goes to jail.
They're going to throw
where
that
he deserves.
There's no way he's going anywhere near jail.
He's already talking now. He's going to start talking.
Yeah, he's going to talk.
He's going to give them all up.
He's smart. He's smarter in his little finger than the entire cabinet.
Comey, that egotistical bum.
He was a career civil servant. Your guy never served anybody but himself.
This guy should have been with me in prison when I was there.
He's a self-serving, double-dealing,
when you give up our president, you need to go to jail.
He's a piece of shit, and he deserves
what he gets. No respect for our great president.
Whether he gets it in this life or in the afterlife,
he deserves what he gets. Let me wrap it up here for the next segment, because I got to tell you, my president, my king, number one.
You're king. See? That's all you need to know. We'll be back after the break. And we're back. So, John, I'm sure you saw this. You know, we had King Charles of Great Britain came here so that we could have two kings in this country at the same time. He came to visit King Trump.
Well, he came to kiss King Trump's ass because Starmer, that weakling, is destroying the UK, and those great people of Britain are suffering. You know, in the last, I think, 60-something days, there's supposedly 1,500 rapes in the UK. Is that crazy? They're going backwards
Let's
because of the weak leadership there with Starmer.
Let's stay on topic here, not spout out numbers that we don't even know where they came from. Came out of your asshole. Listen, the bottom line here is this guy came here. Okay?
You're already attacking me. I just gave you numbers.
The king came here. And your boy was drooling all over. You know why? Because it gives the little man a chubby to think that he could also have some divine rights.
You know what's going to give him a chubby? When the next prime minister is Nigel in the UK.
Nigel Farage is done. And let me tell you something
about
why.
He's going to be the next.
Let me tell you about why.
Because these guys are on the right path.
The British people,
right path, not the left.
The British people suffered under fascist invasion under Hitler.
What do you call now in the UK?
Their king is weak.
They can't even walk in the
streets
streets
anymore. Their king is as weak as ours. He came here. He should have stood up. He should have stood up for what's right and what's just in the world, but instead he came to genuflect before this orange-faced clown.
Well, he's trying to save.
Both of them are a disgrace.
He's trying to save their face because the
Queen
UK.
Elizabeth is rolling in her royal grave.
The UK did not join the rest of nations against Iran. He wants the benefit,
this is
but
an
he doesn't want
war.
it.
That's why they didn't join it.
Listen, there's so many people being killed and suffering in Iran.
It's a war of conquest.
I thought the left cares about people.
It's a war to give Bibi Netanyahu a chubby. That's what this war is about. It has nothing to do with right and wrong. It had to do with distracting from the Epstein files and to make a little teeny man feel
Listen, you want to go
strong.
back to Epstein, go back to
you got
Prince
this
Charles
dry drunk
and his brother
headset
Andrew.
That's putting Americans in harm's way.
Epstein.
Look, we fought for our independence from this country, England, right? To get away from monarchies and kings and people that are completely overbred and having be able to make decisions about everybody. We came here to do this. Now these guys are going to come here all these years later and try and ingratiate themselves back in here. The king's own son lives here, doesn't even live in that country anymore.
Because that country's a wreck.
And he comes here to kiss the ass of Donald Trump. Doesn't make any sense to me at all.
I think that he came here to say to Trump, if you're nice to us, you can have my king's crown.
Yeah,
and I love that.
Trump would like that.
I know.
And so would you, because you guys are completely anti-American.
He should run America, and he should run the UK.
We should run America just like UK.
And UK could be saved like America's being saved.
I'll tell you what you tell to every brown-skinned person that comes here. Why don't you go back to your country then? If you like it so much there, why did you come here?
Well,
if you don't like the way this country is run with a constitution and no monarchy, then you should get the fuck out and go back to wherever it is.
I don't know why all these illegals are coming here. If you're coming here and raising flags for their countries, Somalia or anywhere else, unless you're going to wave American flag and kiss our ass to come in this country.
Before people like you started breaking this country, this
is the greatest country ever.
It was.
And the greatest president ever. And America's back on top since he's in. That weakling Biden and a sellout Obama
with this
and
delusional
Clinton.
Madness? How do you argue with this delusional
They did
madness?
nothing but steal, abuse his country.
Until we started
and they moved
shitting
to
on the
Martha's
immigrants.
Vineyard.
You were an immigrant. I don't
They
even understand.
sold out my inner city.
You were an immigrant.
Sold out the inner city. Sold out
You're
education.
selling out immigrants as an immigrant.
They wouldn't even sign a bill for universities,
selling out your own
black
people.
universities and jobs.
How am I going to sit here and argue with somebody that sells out his own kind?
Whatever his
You're
name,
selling out your own kind.
The head of transportation took billions of dollars, never put it in. Never put it in.
Do you ever argue the point at hand, or do you always have to deflect?
I'm arguing the point at hand.
No, you're not. You're talking about transportation.
The left
You're so
government
full of shit.
is full
You're
of
so
shit.
full of shit.
The only thing they got left is try to kill our Republican Party.
Republican Party's a zombie. It's been dead
President
since
Trump needs
George
to be
W.
also
Bush.
become the king
the
of
Republican
UK.
Party's been
His
dead.
parents were born there. So he deserves to run that country too. Maybe we'll have some peace around the world.
If you love it so much, move
Ask
there.
the people
You love it so much, move there. You want a king? Then move there. Then move there. Get the fuck out. Leave America to the Americans. The immigrants
King Charles,
and the people
kick him in
that
the
work
ass,
and the
send
people
them
that
back to
build
his
this
weak
country.
That he sold out his people.
You love him.
I love the
go
British
move there.
people.
Go
I don't
move there.
I don't love the king at all.
But you love him when he comes. You love him when he comes kiss the ass. You love him when he comes kiss the diaper ass. You love that. You love that.
They should kiss
Biden.
Trump's ass.
You should kiss Biden.
Without
you just
President
said
Trump.
it. I did it last week where I said left when I meant right, and you did it this time. You said he should come kiss Biden's ass. And we'll be back after the break.
See you.
And we're back. This segment, I think, is the money segment for this episode. It's the thing that's on everybody's mind in this country, at least anybody's got half a brain left in this country, is the price of gasoline. Your guy has ruined us for gasoline. I can barely afford to put gas in my car anymore, and millions of people in America are going to bed hungry because of what this guy is doing.
Under Joe Biden, back to Joe Biden. Those gas prices were insane. Yeah, he did. And between him and Obama bringing over bags of airplanes full of money, billions, to Iran to strengthen them, to strengthen their proxies, to attack us, we had no choice. And before the president became the president, Hillary Clinton said the same thing in 2016. We need to take out Iran because we cannot trust the terrorist regime. That we have to do exactly what it took the courage of President Trump to do, that no other president would do. So they attacked us, they lobbied rockets at us, and he had the courage to do whatever the other president did.
Did I miss the rockets?
Well, here's the thing. Short-term gas prices are going up. Long-term, we are controlling the market. We should take over those oil fields, control what China does, control Venezuela oil,
let me tell you something,
and we're going to be a lot better off.
Your boy King doesn't even drive. He's never pumped gas. He doesn't even own a car. They wipe his ass for him. He does nothing. The guy doesn't. You think he cares about what you're paying at the pump?
No, we should go back to the. Should we go back to the green scam?
We should go back to the green scam.
Al Gore,
let me tell you something.
Al Gore. Private jets.
You guys got.
Come on.
You guys.
Trillions of dollars was spent on that scam, and all they did was pocket their money. Send it overseas for
like the guy that's getting a free
Meanwhile, they're all flying around
from
in private jets. Come on.
Look, Jared Kushner with the $2 billion for no reason.
They're not for the green scam.
Did you get your Trump phone yet? Did you get your T1 phone yet? You got no leg to stand on to talk about scams.
We'll let China control
our economy used to be the envy of the world until your guy got in charge.
Iran control our oil.
They took away your pickup truck.
You're letting our enemies control us.
This is not America first. America likes to drive big trucks. You can't drive a big truck anymore. The fertilizer for the farms, you can't afford it anymore.
I drive my battery-operated car.
Let me tell you something.
I can't
you're a pussy if you drive a battery-operated car. Oh, then you're
one of them a battery. Yeah,
then you're a liberal douchebag.
I tried to listen.
You smoke a vape pen too, do you?
Actually,
do you wear tight, skinny jeans? Do you?
No, I want to be like you. Carry 9 guns.
Lattes with your finger out.
Don't tell me this bullshit about. You're a liberal.
Let me tell you something.
You're on the left with all guns.
I got my
gun.
Come on.
I know. There you go.
Right here.
That's why I'm watching what I say.
You better watch. You better watch. Let me tell you this bullshit.
Hey.
Your guy has ruined the prices in America. American families are choosing tonight between medicine and groceries because they can't pay for both because all the money goes into the tank.
They wouldn't be able to choose for anything if it wasn't for the president. We wouldn't have any freedom.
So when does the price come down? When does it come down? When does it come down?
In January, those prices will be 99 cents.
$10 a gallon is going to be by January.
Well, that's in California.
I'll tell you
that's
what.
Under Newsom.
I'll tell you what.
It's 10 now.
It's all one country. It's all one country.
Oh, not the way Newsom runs
and it's a global market. Oil is a global market. If you weren't an ignoramus, you would know that oil is a global market. If you weren't ignorant, you would know this.
Has Democrats running
California, you can blame it on the gays, you can blame it on Pelosi and Hillary. Blame it on Biden, blame it on Obama, blame it on everybody, but where the blame lies, which is with this orange shitbag. You need to get a horse.
I was going to get a horse.
Yeah,
because if you leave it to the Democrats, we'll have no country.
You're going to need
one.
They'll
destroy our country.
Fear. They're destroying the country. They're eating the cats and the dogs. Do you guys ever say anything that's not a bullshit lie, ever? Even once? It's a truth. Prove it.
How many people did Obama bomb?
Who's eating the cats? Who's eating
cats?
That
was okay.
Who's eating cats?
How many people did Obama?
That was okay. What does that mean? Who's eating cats? Prove 1 point. Prove 1 point to me, and I'll concede this whole.
Iranians are coming. Whether we want it or not, they want to come for us. They're open
they want
about
to come
saying
now because you're killing their children.
They got
schools.
no money. Children.
They got no money. So which is it? Which is it? They got money to fly you with suitcase bombs.
Look at the people of Iran. They love us. They holding signs for America.
That's why death to America, because they love us.
Not the regime.
Not the regime.
The people. The RIGC. They're killing
just like here.
They
just like here.
Those people.
They're just like here.
No, the Iranian
people love Americans, but they hate the American regime. The people hate the American regime.
The Iranian government. They suppress
all over the world. They hate the
torture.
American government. People don't hate the Americans. They hate the American government.
Love Trump.
They don't love us.
They don't
love
over the street
Trump.
For Trump.
We've interfered with their country going all the way back to
I don't know who you're watching.
Modassadegh,
all the Iranian people love him.
They do not love him.
Oh my God!
You got to stop watching Fox
I'm
News,
gonna
my
tell
guy.
You, I watch every news.
You got to watch. No, you don't.
I can't watch
clearly,
CNN.
Clearly,
CNN all they do is
you
lie.
don't watch every news because if you
no,
did,
you
you
watch
wouldn't believe
CNN.
half
It's like
of the
watching
bullshit
The
that
View.
you espouse.
If you
on
watch
this show.
CNN, you watch The View. It's the same crap.
You should watch BBC. You should watch Al Jazeera.
BBC,
you
they
should
got
watch,
caught lying too.
You should watch.
They put a fake video
it's all
up tape
fake.
of
if
President
it's all
Trump.
fake, then there's no truth. What's next? What's next?
If President Trump wasn't here, we'd be.
If President Trump wasn't here, this country would rebound
we were screwed.
faster
China
than you
was
could ever
buying
imagine.
up our farmland. They were moving next
Who
door.
lets that happen? Your guy lets
Biden
that happen.
Obama.
No.
I wish I was around. If I was Iranian, let Obama bring me
and I said
$10 billion.
I said this last week, and I'll say it again. You are either
These guys are weakest leaders ever.
You are either a liar or the stupidest motherfucker in the world because you can't be both.
Listen, see, everything you say
is either a lie or it's
you're going to grab that gun
shit.
over there.
Oh yeah, it's the left that's so full of political violence. It's the left.
That's why you got a gun. I don't carry a gun.
You're not allowed because you're a felon. That's why.
I knew you were going to say
Well,
that.
then you shouldn't have said it.
I got a water pistol.
You got a. We got some water balloons. We'll go out in the yard and we'll have a knockdown drag out.
I'm done with him on this segment.
I'm done with this segment.
You guys.
We'll see you next week.